Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Nathan. This is Roborock. I got something cool. It's black, it's blue, it's in an awesome rectangular box. This is called the Alfawise S70. This is actually its upgrade over the S60. Now we got the S70. Thank you GearBest.com for sending me this in exchange for a review. I just got it yesterday and I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing and a quick overview on how this guy works. Alright, so as a disclaimer, I've never used a robot vacuum like this. I usually have robot vacuums that can sweep, or they can vacuum, or they can mop. But this guy actually cleans your windows. So how does this work? Well, this guy has 2800 Pascal of suction, which sucks onto your wall or a smooth surface, kind of like glass, or it could be, I think it could do tile as well. Also, this thing has two opposite rotating mopping pads, which you can spray some solution down, maybe like Windex, to help clean your surface. Very cool concept, and I'm excited to see if this thing actually works. So before we get to the unboxing, I want to thank GearBest.com for providing this. Also, this is the day, folks. Did you watch my last video with the unicorns? Well, anyways, my last video was disclosing or talking about the Roborock S5 Max. Yes, this is the deal at $439. You can save 60 bucks. One day only, and today's the day, December 12th. So do not miss on that. It probably won't come back for a while, so this is the only day you can get the $60 off. December 12th, today. So I'll put my links down below for those awesome promotions, and as always, those are affiliate links, so I do earn a small commission if you go ahead and go through with my links. Long enough, let's go ahead and jump into the Alfawise S70 unboxing provided by GearBest.com. Go ahead and look in the front here. I do like it provides a nice image of the robot, and it gives you some writing. It says, the revolutionary robot that cleans vertically and horizontal surfaces. So down here, it just kind of gives you the manufacturer information and its address. So if you have any issues, I think you could try to contact this company. But the Alfawise company is no stranger. They've been well established. They provide robot vacuums, they do cleaners, they do appliances, consumer electronics. They do a lot of great stuff. Okay, so here's the other side of the box. And feel free to pause the video, and there's some extremely small writing, so get out your magnifying glass and you'll be able to see what that says. And here's the underneath of the box. Alright, very clean box. I do like the color scheme. It's kind of like a blue and what is this? Is this turquoise, green, blue? I don't know. It's a turquoise blue and black. Very cool paint scheme. Alright, guys, ready? Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Guys, ready? Okay, so right off the bat, we're greeted with the instruction manual. Very, very handy, because someone like me who's never used a type of robot vacuum like this, or I should call it, actually I can call it a vacuum. This guy actually does have a vacuum at 2800 Pascal, but that's a really cool manual. It's quite thick, and I'll show you what's in here. I hope it's in English, I haven't checked, but yeah, it's very, very nice. So it gives you all the information on how to run this robot vacuum. So I highly recommend it, but here, I'm gonna guess. Okay, so it looks like we got a handy remote here. I'll go ahead and give you guys a close look up of all the stuff. Looks like we got some plastic rings. And here's the robot itself. Some plastic stuff. And there you go, folks. It has two counter-rotating mopping pads which stick onto your window. And the robot itself actually has some weight to it, maybe a pound and a half. You got your power switch, you have your power cable. So this thing runs on AC power, but it has a backup in case you lose your AC power, which plugs into a wall. It has a 600 milliamp hour battery, which should keep this thing going for about another 30 minutes so you can retrieve it, so it doesn't fall down to the ground and break in a billion pieces. Alright, very, very nice. I can't even twist it. Okay, let's keep on going. So it looks like we got mopping pads, very nice. They're probably machine washable, so you can just toss them in your washer and dryer and get them nice and clean for next use. And here's the power brick. Looks like a traditional laptop brick, about the same size and weight. And we got an extension power cord. So if you have larger windows. This will help extend the range. And lastly, we have a European style plug, but thankfully I can get a converter. Let me double check real quick. I guess we're done with that. Alright, let's just check this. The power brick works over here in the USA and overseas. Good job. Okay, we got the robot, we have the remote, we have the power brick, we have bumpers. I believe that they kind of help prevent scraping up the edges around your windows. I believe these are bumpers. We also have the power AC cable, we have the extension, and we have the washable mopping pad. Let's just go ahead and just jump right into it. I always like the sound of unwrapping. It's like Christmas all over for me. Okay, here's the remote. Kind of looks like the Apple remote or the Amazon Fire TV remote. So it looks like we got your play, pause. We have the stop button. We got your directional control pad, which is nice. You can control this like a remote control. So if you got like a small kid, great for that. We got some blank buttons. I don't know what they do. Maybe they can control your TV. Who knows? We also have some additional functions. I'm gonna have to go ahead and try that out. But I think these are like the auto modes you can do. Alright, here's our power brick. Okay, so next we got the washable mopping pads. Let's see how I can open this. Oh, that's cool. They give us 4 extra mopping pads. It's kind of cool. Look at this, folks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 extra washable mopping pads plus the 2, so you get 12 total. Very, very nice feature. I can just throw this at you guys. You like that? Alright, let's keep on going. Excited to get this guy charged up. Oh, we don't have to charge it. Okay, plugged in, and we'll see how well it can clean my window. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I went ahead and got everything out of the box. We're gonna go ahead and get this hooked up, and we'll see how well it just goes on the window. I will do a secondary video where I actually get some Windex, and we'll see how well the robot actually cleans the window. But this is just a quick look at how this guy works. Okay, so I got my power brick. This works here in the USA and overseas. Supports 100 to 240 volts. Very nice feature. I'm just going to go ahead and start unwrapping all these cables. They're done by zip ties, so it's not too bad to get these cables unwrapped. And look at this, folks. This is actually a pretty long cable. And you also have the extension cable, which is nice. So if you got like a tall window, maybe 12 feet, 10 feet, this works well. So as I was thinking about this robot vacuum or window cleaner, I was wondering, who in the world is this for? Because you could probably do this yourself just with the Windex and a paper towel, but I think it's really for someone who has mobility issues, can't get their hands over their shoulders, maybe they can't scrub a window. So this would be great for someone like that. Or if you're running a very busy lifestyle, this will help too. You can just put it on the window, forget it, go do your things, and then come back after a few minutes and move on to the next window. And look at this, folks. Man, this is so long. It's what, maybe 20 feet, 30 feet? It's craziness. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this works. Looks like this little component screws on to right here. We'll go ahead and do that. This provides the AC power. You see that, folks? Just kind of screws in right there. Very nice feature, so it doesn't accidentally get removed. Okay, we got our AC cord, and what's nice is it has a converter, so you just plug it in. You get these little converters for about $3 or $4 on Amazon. Very nice feature. So if you're traveling, I highly recommend getting an adapter and double check your power brick to make sure it accepts the 240. Alright, we got this cable tie as well. So this guy plugs into here. And it looks like we're all ready to go. Pretty easy setup. Let's go ahead and get this guy plugged in. So this kind of looks like a laptop charger connector, and you just plug into the extension cable. Now, one thing to note is this thing also has an additional cable. This is good for tying up the robot. You really want to do that so in case it leaves the suction, it doesn't fall down and crash. But for this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and just do it without. Last thing we gotta do is turn it on. Okay, guys ready? There you go, folks. Very easy. I'm going to go ahead and use the remote as well. So all you have to do is supply 2 AAA batteries, which aren't included. And put in the back cover. Very simple process. Let's see how well this guy works. Alright, let's see. There you go, folks. See if we can go up. So now it looks like it's going to go up. So we can go to side to side. Okay, so I went ahead and just tried out the robot. I was mashing the buttons, but I soon realized that the robot actually has to hit the edge of the door frame before it can change direction. But, you know, since I've never used the product, it's kind of a good learning experience for me. I did find that the product was really easy to use. It was easy to set up, just a couple power cables you have to plug in, but it's always good to read the instruction manuals. I do like the fact that the Alfawise S70 came with like 14 extra mopping pads, so if you get them dirty, you can always change them out for new ones and just keep them clean on hand. Very nice feature. I will let you guys be the judge, but I think this window cleaner is quite loud at around 65 decibels, so I advise you not to run this at night. You probably would wake up the whole household. I went ahead and tried how easy it was to remove and put on the glass window. It was really easy. It's kind of like applying a suction cup. Just make sure it's secured on the window and the unit's on and it just sticks to the glass window. Very easy. And the remote's easy to use. Just kind of point at it. It's an infrared remote, so you do have to have line of sight. Just from my short observation, I realized that the robot vacuum kind of does like a walking pattern. Kind of looks like it's walking up and down your window. Kind of cool. So it kind of rotates its pads back and forth in opposite directions, providing the walking motion. Since this thing doesn't have tracks or wheels like on other window cleaners, this uses rotating mopping pads. Very unique way of doing this cleaning. So if you're interested in this Roborock vacuum, it's on sale, 35% off for $119.99 on gearbest.com. Great little window cleaner, and I'm going to go ahead and thoroughly test it. But for the price, you can't beat it. So if you need something that helps maintain your windows, I think this would be a viable option. Okay, so here's some of the other specs of the Roborock vacuum. It has a really long cord at 5.5 meters. Also has remote control abilities, has several cleaning patterns. Also has very strong suction at 2800 Pascal. Also has a UPS system. So if you like this type of video, please smash the like button. Helps me gauge if this video is popular or not. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Nathan. And stay tuned for some new Roborock vacuums coming to this channel. And thank you, GearBest, for providing me with this robot.